Hello everybody, it is October 1st, and as I said, I'm going to start my Halloween readings. And the first one we're going to start out with is Mickey's Slumber Party. Pluto, I have a wonderful idea, Mickey said one rainy afternoon. Let's invite our friends over for a slumber party tonight. Pluto barked happily. They had been stuck inside all day, and he was ready for some excitement. While Mickey called his friends, Pluto dragged sleeping bags and pillows into the living room. Soon he and Mickey were ready for the party. Daisy, Minnie, and Donald arrived just as the rain began coming down hard. I brought hot cocoa, Minnie said, pulling out a thermos and many marshmallows. Just the thing for a rainy day like this, Mickey said, guiding his friends to the warm fireplace. He poured a mug for each of them. Daisy looked around. Where's Goofy? She asked. Mickey frowned. He couldn't make it. Outside, the wind was blowing hard enough to make the trees sway. Storm clouds covered the moon. Bolts of lightning zapped through the darkness, illuminating the raindrops splashing down. You know what is the perfect weather for, Mickey said. Scary stories. And I know just the one to tell. As the friends got comfortable, Mickey turned the lights and began his story. So there they're all coming in the door and they're getting ready for Mickey's scary story. Not long ago, in a village not far from here, lived a young man who wanted to be a magician. The villagers laughed and told him the magic wasn't real, but he worked hard. And finally he was able to make things disappear. The villagers still did not believe in his magic. When he made things vanish in front of them, they accused of tricking them. The magician was angry, and no one believed him. And so he began to make the villagers disappear one by one. Soon everyone in the village had disappeared, but the magician had grown to enjoy making people vanish. So now he was wandering the land, looking for more victims. He pointed his long arms at anyone he's seen, and boom! A huge crash of thunder shook Mickey's house, and the front door flew open. A giant gust of wind blew out the fire, and everyone screamed. It's okay, Mickey reassured them as he got up and closed the door. This is the wind. He tried to flick on the lights, but nothing happened. The storm must have knocked out the power. I'll go find some flashlights. Minnie giggled. I was caught up in Mickey's story. I thought it was a magician coming through the door. So there's the evil magician, and there's the door flung open. So Mickey came back with candles. This is the only thing I could find. I don't know where all the flashlights could be. Mickey, where's Pluto? Here she goes. As the candle lit up their circle, 4 friends looked around, but Pluto was gone. Pluto, they called. There was no answer. Friends got up and began to look around. Donald even opened the front door and shouted into the rain, "Pluto! Maybe I really was an evil magician who caused the lights to go out," Daisy whispered, and made Pluto vanish. "Don't be silly, Daisy," said Minnie, looking around nervously. "That was just a story Mickey made up to scare us, right, Mickey?" Just then, the door to the basement creaked open. Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Minnie jumped. Turned around to see a floating white shape enter the room. "It's a ghost!" Donald cried. "He's going to get us!" Daisy gasped and hugged Minnie. So there they don't see Pluto, and then there's what they call a ghost. The white sheet slipped away to reveal the familiar face. "It's only Pluto," Mickey said happily, "going to help his friend." Pluto had gone into the basement to find flashlights. His mouth was full of them. Daisy hugged Pluto, and Mickey passed out the flashlights. "I'm so glad you're safe," she said. "We haven't been scared ourselves with silly things while you were gone. We thought the evil magician made you disappear." "I think I had no scary stories for one night," Mickey said. "What should we do now?" "I know," Minnie said. "Since we all have flashlights, how do we make shadow puppets?" "That sounds like fun," Donald said. "How do we make them?" "I'll show you." So there's Pluto with all the flashlights in his mouth. And there everybody's gathered around getting ready to do these shadow puppets. Minnie helped Donald move his hands into particular shapes, and Mickey held up the flashlights behind them, and a shadow turtle appeared on the wall. "Wow," Donald exclaimed. He moved his fingers, and the turtle's head bobbed up and down. Daisy held up her hands like this. Minnie said, when Pluto raised his flashlight behind them, a rabbit appeared next to the turtle. Daisy wiggled her fingers and the rabbit's ears moved. "Now we can act out our stories of the tortoise and the hare," Minnie said with a smile. So there they are, they're making the shadow puppets on the wall. As Minnie began to tell the story, Donald and Daisy moved their shadow puppets on the wall. Just then a bright flash of lightning lit up the whole living room, placing the shadow puppet with the shadow of a huge, long-armed figure standing by the front door. "It's the evil magician!" Donald shouted. Mickey and Pluto swung their flashlights around at the frightened figure. How much y'all want to guess it's just Goofy? "Gosh," Goofy said as he stepped in the door, taking off the wet poncho. "I didn't mean to scare you." But he turned out and can join you in the slumber party after all. Say, who turned off the lights? Mickey told the story about the evil magician who made people disappear. Minnie, we thought you were him. That sounds scary, Goofy said. I know another scary story if you want to hear it. No, the friends all shouted together. Goofy held up his guitar. How about a few songs instead, he asked. And he nodded. I think a sing-along is much safer than telling stories. But the fire again, as the wind and thunder calmed outside, the friends sang together. So there's Goofy, and there he is with his guitar. Soon everyone was yawning, their friends snuggled up in their sleeping bags. Good night, everyone, Mickey said. And with the sound of soft rain filling in the room, they all fell asleep. Right, so that was today's story. Hope you all enjoyed.